Today I'm going to show you exactly what comes in a nail set and how to apply them. So when you get your nail set, it is going to come with everything that you need. It comes with a nail prep pad, a file, and then it's going to have 16 strips. Once you open this, the nail polish will start to dry out. It is 100% nail polish, so it's pretty much 95% dry when you receive it, and then once that opens, it continues to dry. So you're going to come with 16 strips. The reason they have 16 strips is so that you can find the right size for your nail bed. So obviously we all have different sizes of nail beds, and so you're going to figure out what one works best for you. So I know this one's too small for my pinky, and this one tends to work just great. So you're gonna take the top layer off. There is a clear film. I remove that. Then there is a white paper back. I will also remove that. Then you'll see this little white. I take that off. Now I'm trying not to, normally I should say, I try not to touch them a ton, because the more I touch it, the harder it is to stick. Then I'm going to apply it right close to the very end of my nail bed without getting it on the cuticle. Can you see that? And then I'm gonna really smooth that down. Now if you have a solid, you're going to really kind of maneuver it and stretch it so that it doesn't get any wrinkles in it. The glitters tend to be just a little bit easier. As you can see, I have just a tiny bit on the side of my finger. So I go from pinky all the way into my thumb. And the reason I do that is because I want my thumb to be my tool. So I'm gonna go in there and just kind of push. Two things you can do. My pinky is a little bit smaller than the rest of my nails. And normally I would chop that off so it's the same, or chop these off so they're the same, but I'm leaving it. And I can get, I'm using my thumb and pushing just right underneath it. Okay, and you can see that extra, that's great. We're gonna file that. So I still have quite a bit left. I'm gonna turn around and put it on my other pinky. Now, if you have really long nails, like my other nails, it may not work to split them in half that way. But shorter nails is perfect. So a lot of times when I do that, I can get a set on my fingers as well as my toes. So this one went on pretty dang good. And then I just kind of make sure that it's on good and smooth. In a minute, I will take a file and file that off. So this one, like I said, I got just a tiny, obviously this nail bed is just a tiny bit smaller. So I'm gonna take my thumb and just push in and kind of use that as a little bit of a razor, I guess. Can you see it coming right off? Now I'm not gonna file right away. I'm gonna do all my nails and then go back and file. So next, I'll go through and see which strip fits my next nail. So I'm not gonna go the one right next to it, but one over. And same thing, take off the top layer, take off the back layer, and now put as close to that cuticle as I can. Okay, can you see right there? I've still got some showing. So I'm just going to slowly take it off and reposition that. And it was just a complete position on my side. This one I'm not gonna try to worry about saving because this nail is so long. So I'm gonna wrap it around Make sure I get it really good and smooth. You can see the back. And then I'm going to just push. And again, smooth that. So easy, you guys. Is that not amazing? You can do it with a friend, your daughter, neighbor. You will have strips left over. They are not made to be kept because they are starting to dry. It is for a one-time application. However, sometimes I will put them getting all my stuff off. I will put them back in here, seal it, and then throw them in the freezer. And just know that they may not work because they may be dried out, but if they do, great, it's a bonus. Now, if I want to, you guys, and I have extra, I can totally double up. And I'm gonna show that just on my middle finger so that you guys can see that. Especially with solids, it's always a great idea to double up. They last longer. But I'm just gonna put it right on top. Wrap that around. Make sure that that's really going around it. And then, as you can see, I will put my thumb in right there. Just to get that extra, and it's still wrapped around on that side.